What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss an upcoming featherweight bout, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly and help the channel grow. All right, guys, we got Nate the Train Landwehr taking on Jamall Emmers this Saturday in the featherweight division. In a fight, man, that I expect a stoppage in one way or another, right? You got Nate Landwehr, who is coming off of his loss to Dan Ige back in 2023. He's taking some time off. You saw a lot of silence. If I'm not mistaken, he might have had a kid. I'm not sure. But we've seen Nate throughout his UFC career. He finally got his big opponent against Dan Ige after rattling off a 3-fight win streak over against guys like Ludwig Klein, David Onama, Austin Lingo. So he earned his right against Dan Ige, but Dan went out there and showed why he's the ultimate experienced veteran, slowing down the fight, and was able to just really bloody and batter Nate up towards the end of the fight, right? But Nate going against a guy like Jamall Emmers, where you have Jamall, who has been a little bit inconsistent within the UFC, has fought some pretty good opponents. You know, he had a UFC debut against Giga Chikadze. He's kind of traded off wins and losses throughout his UFC run, right? He has losses to Giga, Pat Sabatini, and Jack Jenkins, but he's coming off of a knockout victory over Denny Bajuka 49 seconds into the very first round. And I think with Jamall, right, tall, long, and lanky for the weight class, sharp, precise, athletic, explosive, good movement, good footwork, very athletic. And I think that he needs to use that against a guy like Nate Landwehr, who's just going to be marching forward, being the train, the locomotive. He is going to be going forward. And I think early, if Jamall can really just capitalize off of that, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, straight, long punches, teep kicks, keep Nate at bay, but punish him coming in as well. That's where Jamall Emmers can find his bread and butter. But if Nate Landwehr, if he can just go out there, keep a good high guard, stay dangerous, and just keep that unrelenting pressure, you can see him breaking Jamall Emmers later into the fight, second, third round. That's where Nate really starts to take over in his fights. But Jamall, he really has to make him pay early in those dividends so that later in the fight, Nate is not so dangerous. So, I mean, Jamall, he's got to go up there. He's got to use devastating teep kicks, knees up the middle, straight shots to punish Nate coming in. And Nate just has to keep a good high guard, cut off the cage of Jamall Emmers, and just punish him, man. Use that unrelenting pressure to break him towards the end of the fight. I think Nate's going to get it done, man. I think the guy's just a different human. I think he's just got a dynamite of a chin, just an iron chin. But Jamall Emmers, man, with that last performance against Denny, who knows? Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this fight. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Help the channel grow. That's going to do it for today, guys. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.